Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of Higurashi When They Cry. Now, we can't forget how we freaking left off with Reina and Rika. Both, looking a little bit batshit crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm flat out gonna tell you, ladies, you got a little bit of psycho in you, and that scared the bejesus out of me. But that was a freaking brilliant way to end things, because obviously, if we recall episode 1, majority of the episode was very sweet. We went on picnics together, we had, pranks going on, we played a little game of tag, everything was lovely. But that dumpster place, it gives me the chills. There's always a sunset going on. Oh, and we also can't forget that the murder did go down, or maybe it didn't, but our boy did find a magazine where it did say the murder at the construction site. So mystery continues, the thriller continues. A lady may or may not go in an absolute rampage. So I guess without further ado, let us get into things. If you guys want to watch full anime, make sure to check out the link above, or else I'll be starting the video in 3, 2, 1, go. This is by far one of my most favorite series so far. So I'm so excited. I've been waiting. Yes, I forgot to mention. I've been waiting. Oh, freaking wait for this. Is this the right? Oh no, it is the right anime. Where are we? You're in space. Oh, is that the shrine? Is that the motherfucking shrine? I told you the shrine was sus. Hanyu? Or was I killed? Well, you're not very helpful, are you? There's different timelines. 100 years? Adolfrica was the most messed up. Even the rules are... How many times has she been through this? That's why you look fucked up, sweetie. You are... Oh no, 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 no. I loved how I know I keep saying this, but wait, I said those were cicadas, but you guys, one of you guys clarified that it was a specific bird that was to the region. So I thought it was the noise of cicadas, but now listening to it, it is a little bit too loud, I feel like, for cicadas. So I'll refer to them as the birds. If you guys want to see my opening and ending reactions, I've already seen this, so you guys can check that out there. I'll link it above. But yeah, opening is really good. Oh, but oh shit, let's there's just so much to discuss about this series. So so that's what you were there. I was wondering who the girl with the horns was and who exactly she was. I thought she was Rika, but cosplay. I thought it was just, I thought because they quite look familiar with similar with the same kind of color hair and style going, but clearly they kind of clarified that it wasn't Rika. Okay, now I can kind of understand why now those memories haunt me. I pointed that out in my opening reactions, and I can now understand why Rika seems to be running away from... Oh, and that's why you go to the shrine. Ah, maybe those are the... Okay, this is making a kind of sense. At the same time, it really fucked with me. Why I really wonder what that piece is. Anyways, there's just so much going on that I'll probably be a bit all over the place, so I do apologize that my thoughts will be kind of running at 100. That was a... Yes, yes, yes. What do you mean no? Were you gonna just swing that around, sweetie? No, you didn't. Am I the only one? If a hot babe was if a like was swinging around a soul, would you be diddled with this? How are you calm? Am I the crazy one here? Okay, clearly I'm the crazy one here. June 16th, 1983. I knew time was gonna be super important, but it does look like there's multiverse. Not multiverses, like different timelines going across your murder and discount. And that's why Rika has gone through this a lot. And so she's experienced multiple deaths, clearly. No, stop it, stop it. I'm so every time I like fall for the happiness, I feel extremely uncomfortable. No, stop it. Tag. Tag once again. I wonder if that will. I wonder if the constant games of tag will play into something. Zombie tag. Why is the name scary? Why are you scary? I could kind of see why Rika says like crazy things, but in a cute way. You're gonna be it, aren't you? Look at that blush. Well, it's on your full face, so it's a bit hard to ignore, sweetie. I feel like this is a very different game of zombie tag. Cheeky, cheeky. This got a little messy. Don't come close to me. Is she? She's it. Is it she? She's a zombie as well. I'll be gentle. Ekidakimasu. She would. I, I love the over the top like pumping music as well. Just like happy kind of like arcade games. Why are you all so good at getting onto the roof? Why are you all being ninjas? Someone help, please. He ended up sacrificing himself. Stop making me smile. Why were you... Huh? Why was she pretending to be a zombie? I guess that's smart because technically they never come after her. Be the enemy if you can't beat the enemy? Now. Now. It's not... like, one of you guys mentioned this as well, but it's not even the jump scare that honestly gets me. It's the fact that it's the build up, you know? They built this up through the game of zombie tag, you know? Zombie tag may sound a bit like ominous with the zombie concept, but it was just a really fun game. I swear to God, that's illegal. Wouldn't it be fucked up if she carries that around to protect herself? Because it's all about perspective. I feel like you're gonna break the kernel. Because, I just say that because episode 1, who was the one that was murdering all the girls? Oh, you're crazy showing. You remember? It feel a little nostalgic? Oh, it does. Okay. So everyone's fucked up in this series. End of conclusion. Interesting. Wouldn't it be... Ooh. I was gonna say if you cut it open, maybe it's like a mummy and like someone pops out. The fuck? What's with the look, sweetie? You gotta stop it with the crazy eyes. I can't handle the crazy eyes. Because you scared the shit out of me with the crazy eyes. It's music. It's the horrors in the music. It's odd, like, but no, like it's odd for me to say that, but it truly is, like, isn't it? I guess it's true because whenever a girl doesn't say anything, you know you're fucked. So this is like shit you would hear in like the music you would hear in like Farmville, Animalville. She has odd taste, doesn't she? Maybe that will play into. Sorry, I gotta stop doing that. Every time like something pops up, it's like maybe that will play into something. Is it gonna be at the shrine? It's gonna be at the shrine, isn't it? You're gonna summon a motherfucking demon, aren't you? I don't feel like. Okay, that's that's a fascinating custom. For demon battle. 5 demon battle. See, I wasn't wrong when I said, are you gonna summon a demon? New theory. Oh, it's the weirdo again. The weirdo that takes photos. The guy looks like he's from the military. I feel like that will that play into something? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay. Someone that takes photos and is well known in the village, wouldn't that mean that he has all the records of what went down? Oh, that's why they have that bird, the native bird. Was. Wait, I feel. Okay. I think it's because he gives off a murderous vibe. Is that just me? But I mean, everyone. Yeah, like he gives us suspicious. Maybe you're the weirdo. Okay, I was expecting one of the girls to be like, what do you mean? You got something to say? You wanna? Oh no, okay. Oh fuck! I should have remembered the years. The one that Rika said, and then the year of this one. I'm gonna go back on that because we're in 1985, 1880. Fuck. Ooh, I honestly love their banter relationship. Oh, Rika-chan! You're so cute, but like, I know you. Wait, no. Can I even say that Rika is the messed up one? Because clearly she got murdered for her to go into that like crystal dimension. I'll refer to for now because I don't know the official term yet. Demon Battle Royale time. Oh, takoyaki! What a way. Yeah, you gotta enjoy them one at a time. Maybe that will play in something. The fact that he eats weirdly. Because remember in episode 1, the mom was also like, oh, you don't miss like breakfast? Well, you eat a lot now? I'm not a bird, bitch. Don't take photos of me. I guess he was here to take photos of the festival. I'm just suspicious. Exactly. You could be taking panty shots for all I know. Something else came up in the middle of the night. time. She knows something. He dies tonight, doesn't he? Wait, so Rika's doing her job as like... This is also the shrine where we met. Where we met that girl at the beginning, wasn't it? Is this some way of like opening the dimensions? Or does that only trigger... But yeah, I think that dimension only triggers when Rika dies. No, the saying of romance. Get fucked. So no, you end up freaking bashing her into freaking no. Oh, no. I'm gonna so struggle like not to get attached to these characters. But whose side am I on is more the question. Is there a side? Is it the village? Who's the enemy? Is there an enemy? Is everyone just crazy? I guess we'll see. Yes, we had unprotected hand holding. He was getting laid tonight. Never mind. I can't. This is what I mean. This is like... Is that it? No. Don't fuck with me. That can't be it. I even mentioned how I feel like every week is going to leave us on just like, I need more. This is, I need more. I'm actually really bad with mysteries because I like solving things, so I die for the answers. So I tend to like normally binge read the manga or like anything I can get my hands on because like I need answers. I can't deal with this just slowly. It's just like I can't believe they ended it that way as well. It's just like it's kind of very similar to last week where it's just like nothing was said, you know. It was just one sound. I love how they focus on just like one sound. They hone in on one kind of noise or sound or music and they focus on that, and it sets the not only the tone but like it just, that's what builds the suspense. It's not, yeah, this horror I like it because I don't like jump scare horror because it's just like, oh yeah, whatever. I like how this, it's the thrill, it's the suspense, it's just the build up to that one moment is what I enjoy about this type of horror. I've already seen this ending and it breaks my heart. But yeah, that's why this ending as well, it's just like it built it up with that one kind of the drumming beat that it kind of set the kind of tempo for my heartbeat. I felt like it was just like slowly going up and up and up and up and up, and then it's just like hello. That lady was just like hello, and that's just how we end. It's just like I like how they build up that kind of thrill, that adrenaline. I absolutely really like that kind of direction they took of just like focusing on one noise to set the mood. It's just like it's so simple yet impactful, and I really appreciate that aspect. Now, as I mentioned, I really wanted to check back on the dates when we had that kind of Rika moment at the start. So they talked about how she went back to June 1983, and the latest date I could find within this episode was Sunday, June 19th, 1983. So Rika has indeed come to the timeline of where the events go down, because Rika, obviously, she did freak out when that time was mentioned, like said, I'm going to have to repeat that again. Were 100 years not enough? So what does that mean? I mean, that could be taken as the fact that she's done this year of 1983 over and over again to equivalent to 100 years, or maybe she's lived previously for 100 years to lead up to June 1983. Does that mean that Rika's 100 years old? And so far with the information we have gathered, Rika was obviously dead, and that's why she came into this dimensional like space portal. I don't know exactly what to refer to it as, but I'll just refer to it as like the crystal kind of dimension. So I'm assuming that Rika does know who killed her, how she dies of these events, because obviously she said like for 100 years, so she must have experienced something to equivalent to those 100 years. And she said that this time she will not kind of die in vain. Like this time she will not just wait for someone to kind of save her, and this time she is going to change the events that go down. So that's why I think I kind of understand why Rika was standing at the back within last week's ending, kind of observing everything. I felt like she was the one kind of watching everything from afar, yet pulling the strings of the event. And with that context, it does make sense as to why like she said some really messed up things that you wouldn't normally hear from like her age of a child. Like even with this episode, she was just like, oh, you know, like I'll eat you slowly, like don't worry. That's like pretty messed up. I guess when she's just like smiling and saying it, and especially with the moo when it's just like a fun game of zombie tag, you don't normally tend to take it as seriously. But with the star, this was a really unexpected start. I thought we would straight away start with the cliffhanger that we were left on from last week, but yeah, this brought like a very different load of information that really made me kind of like question exactly what's going on. I was thinking that if there are multiple timelines, or even if like these, maybe all these girls have gone through what went down, because we can't forget that it was indeed a boy at the start that was smashing the heads of all the girls. So like, doesn't that mean that I shouldn't actually be freaked out by the girls, but actually look at the guy more? Because like, this is what I also mentioned about perspective. Is this a story told through the perspective of our boy, or is this a story told through the perspective of a third party, or is this a story told by Rika's side? Because I guarantee you, depending on the perspective or the way we view things, or hearing like the different sides of each people's story, it's going to paint things in a very different light. And obviously that's going to influence how we view things, because all the other girls said that photography guy, you know, he's not suspicious, he's just like a friendly guy that's just really shy, and that's why we use photography as an excuse for him to find a waifu. But yeah, if we think of it that way, I don't think the guy's like suspicious at all. Like he could just genuinely be a sweetie pie of a shy person. However, if we were seeing the story through Keiichi's perspective, yeah, the guy would look hella suspicious. We met him at that construction site just taking a photo of us. That's a little bit weird. And then he also proceeded to talk about how someone died here and there's an arm left there. Yeah, that's awkward and weird. But with, I feel, other contexts, other perspectives and sides of the story, it might actually not seem as weird as we might think. But I guess once again, this ending, it looks like we have another additional kind of adult character to me. I wonder how she'll kind of play into this, who exactly she'll be all about. So I'm gonna be dying waiting for another week. This is just gonna be me every week. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna die from the horror. I'm gonna die from waiting a whole freaking week, can't I? Yes. But anyways, freaking can't wait. So until then, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys for episode 3.